Helena's affecting the eastern United States and driving them crazy, but here comes the next one, Iras.
Looking at feet of snow in the Sierra Nevada. We're talking about widespread flooding, 6+ inches of rain in some of these spots. Watch out for river flooding in addition to that.
Well, there's a new winter storm Iras. This is going to be working its way into the western United States over the next couple of days, and man, is it going to pack a punch. You're going to see over 3 feet of snow in the Sierras and in the Cascades, areas that have already had tremendous snow, tremendous flooding from Helena.
No rest for the weary here throughout the Golden State of California as we talk about this term, atmospheric river.
So here comes the moisture. It's an atmospheric river tapping right into central and northern California.
But flooding is going to be a real concern here. And again, this is wave after wave after wave of rain coming starting Saturday and lasting into early next week.
Life-threatening, dangerous flash flooding is going to be possible.
This dark area, that's where we could see some catastrophic flooding.
It sure looks like the world could end at any second if we don't get our minds right and our good hearts pumping again. We need good thoughts and good energy, people, and we need it now. You feel me? We got this, but we're going to have to work together. All right. So yeah, might be storms in your areas if there's white. California, you got an atmospheric river. South, you got ice and snow. Canada, on the east side, you better be on the lookout. Left side, right side, crap directions. And it's like they pooped on all the words. Well played. And guess it's like Monopoly, but much complexer. Yeah, none of us need to be a car in the ocean.
Party dance time.
Oh, I just want what Newton wants. To reinforce stability and harmony in the civic world. Wouldn't that be nice?
Hit the button, baby.
Active volcanoes.
Stay cool.
This is a Thor News presentation. Thor News presents
Potentially record rainfall on the way across California.
Also, again, debris flows, mudslides, down trees, power outages. And here's why. This atmospheric river of moisture moving in.
And again, going to be confined to central and northern California. Futurecast plays out throughout the day on Sunday. Very heavy rain on the way. And even into Monday, we still have some showers around here. So
it's a slow-moving low pressure that will continue to focus the jet stream and the Pacific tropical feed into California, where the heaviest rain will be around San Francisco, especially the foothills, and then points northbound to Medford.
So as we head toward this weekend, big dip in the jet stream. This is very similar to what we just went through, but the low's a little farther off to the north and west.
And look at the amount of rain here. We're talking 8 to 16 inches of rain, along with some howling winds over the foothills and out toward the immediate coastline.
All of this rain at once is not a good situation.
Again, notice all the moisture just streaming its way in from the Pacific, and we can kind of follow that atmospheric river here down to the south and the west.
Here's the deal. More of this on the way. We're talking about feet of snow possible in the Sierra Nevada. And below 8,000 feet, we're going to have snow melt with more rain on top of that. So that's going to contribute to some of this river flooding that we might see.
And watch and look at all the snow, all the rain that's generated from this as we go through Monday into Tuesday. Actually could see even some thunder snow in places like Salt Lake City. We're going to see tremendous amounts of snowfall moving across the northern plains and also into the Great Lakes. Could even see some icing with this one too, so we're going to have to keep an eye on this for sure.
So this is what it looks like over the next 7 days. Look at some of these totals. I mean, we're talking over 8 feet in some parts of the Sierra Nevada. So
at the same time, we are concerned around Portland as well along the 5 for snow initially, then going over to ice. And this could stay ice for a while, especially just east, or let's say the eastern suburbs of Portland, where there could be up to a ½ inch, 3/4 of an inch of ice.
Problem is, again, this is dangerous for flooding, and you're also talking about dangerous driving conditions over the mountains as more snow above 8,000 feet is expected over the next 7 days.
But then eventually we're going to see it changing to rain, and that's the concern. We already have a big buildup of snowpack. So that's going to start to melt. In addition to that, some heavy rain. So
also the winds will be picking up as well. We do have a high wind warning across the Santa Cruz Mountains, where we could see winds also gusting up to 60 miles per hour.
Now, after years of drought and wildfires, you end up with a lot of this when you finally get rain in California. A waterfall on some of these burn scars, which allow a lot of that soil to be loosened up, and we see a lot of mudslides and landslides, and we have more rain on the way in California.
We don't have any dry air across California. There's all of that moisture that's moving onshore.
notice again how this plume of moisture continues to roll in.
Call this an atmospheric river event, when you have a narrow band of moisture and you just get a lot of rain going over the same location.
Just a ton of moisture being focused into really not a large area. More so it's going to be into central California.
But the focus, once again, is going to be across central California, including San Francisco, all of the Sacramento Valley, and parts of the San Joaquin Valley.
This setup will give us the potential of seeing that record rain, the wettest we've seen in several years.
Now, in the northern and central Sierras, you're going to get a lot of rain and mountain snow. Snow levels, though, are going to be sky high.
Also, this is going to be a very significant and very dangerous storm. Do not travel if you do not have to. And then going back into the western Great Lakes, there's your icing trouble around Chicago as we go on into Tuesday. So it's going to be a tough travel day for a couple of days, actually, for parts of the west to begin the next week.
Heavy snowfall shut down I-80 in both directions on Wednesday from Placer County to the Nevada border in California. But nearly 40 inches of snow has fallen near Steamboat Springs, Colorado, and up into the mountains there. Hundreds of flights at Denver International Airport have been canceled or delayed as a result. Now, in Boise, Idaho, you've already seen record snowfall.
This is where we do get that threat for a very dangerous situation setting up with the rainfall.